Welcome to CineTools. In this video, I'll show you how to use the CineTools application and website to create all the essential deliverables required for a film. By the end of this tutorial, you'll understand how to create a censor script, closed captions, subtitles, and an audio description track using a single workflow. The purpose of this video is to give you a clear overview of the complete CineTools process, from start to finish. Let's begin by opening the CineTools website from Aviskara Digital. If you prefer, you can also install CineTools as a desktop application on your Windows PC or Mac. Once installed, you won't need to open the website every time. You can simply launch it like any other application on your computer. One of the biggest advantages of installing CineTools is that it provides a true studio experience. Instead of working inside a browser window, you'll have a clean, full-screen workspace similar to professional video editing software. This gives you a distraction-free environment where you can focus entirely on your project. Now let's look at the login page. If you're using CineTools for the first time, you'll need to create a new filmmaker account. Existing users can simply log in using their registered credentials. Creating an account is the first step before you can begin working on your film projects. Before registering, you can also explore the interactive demo available on the homepage. Click Start Free Interactive Tour to experience the CineTools workflow without creating an account. This is a great way to understand how the platform works before you start using it for your own projects. When you're ready to create an account, open the registration form, fill in all the required information carefully and accurately. These details are important because they are used for official film documentation and CBFC-related deliverables. Providing correct information at this stage will help ensure that all generated documents are accurate. The first step is to create a new project. Enter the required project information, such as the film title and other basic details. Once everything has been filled in, save the project. CineTools will automatically prepare the workspace for your film. After completing the registration process, you'll be able to access the CineTools workspace and begin creating your film project. From there, we'll move into the writer mode and start exploring the complete workflow. Now that we've successfully logged into CineTools, let's begin creating our first project. From the dashboard, select Writer Mode. This is where every film project begins. Writer Mode is designed to help you create a detailed, frame-accurate censor script with maximum speed and accuracy. Next, load your movie into the project. Simply select your video file and wait a few moments while CineTools prepares it. Once the movie is loaded, you're ready to begin writing the script. The built-in video player allows you to review every scene with precise frame accuracy. The screen is divided into different work areas to make the writing process simple and efficient. On one side, you'll see the video player. On the other, you'll find the script editor, along with navigation controls and project information. This layout allows you to watch the scene and write the script simultaneously without constantly switching between different windows. Now let's look at the playback controls. You can play, pause, rewind, or move frame by frame whenever you need greater precision. These controls make it easy to observe even the smallest visual details before writing your description. As you watch each shot, describe exactly what appears on the screen. Write clear and accurate visual descriptions using simple language. Focus on actions, expressions, movements, objects, and important events that are visible in the scene. Avoid interpreting the story. Instead, describe only what the audience can actually see on screen. Whenever dialogue is present, you can enter it in the appropriate section. If there are important background sounds or music cues, those can also be documented. By combining visual descriptions, dialogue, and sound information, CineTools creates a complete script suitable for professional documentation. Each completed shot is saved individually. This means you can stop your work at any time and continue later without losing your progress. CineTools automatically keeps track of your work, making it suitable even for large feature films. Navigation between shots is extremely easy. Use the next and previous buttons to move through the film one shot at a time. You can also jump directly to any shot whenever necessary making corrections or reviewing earlier sections whenever required. One of the biggest advantages of writer mode is that every other module in CineTools depends on the script you create here. Once the script is complete, the same information is intelligently reused to generate the audio description script, closed captions, and subtitles. This eliminates repetitive work and keeps all deliverables perfectly synchronized throughout the project. This workflow not only saves time, but also improves consistency and accuracy across every stage of film accessibility. Now let's continue writing the censor script. For every shot in the film, carefully observe what is happening on the screen before entering the description. Taking a few extra seconds to study each shot will help produce a much more accurate script. As you move through the movie, CineTools automatically displays each shot in sequence. This allows you to concentrate on describing one shot at a time instead of worrying about the entire film. The workflow is simple, organized, and easy to follow. If you need to review a scene again, simply play the current shot once more. You can replay it as many times as necessary before writing the description. This ensures that no important visual detail is overlooked. When writing your descriptions, use clear and straightforward language. Describe only what is visible on the screen. Avoid assumptions or interpretations, and focus on actions, expressions, movements, locations, and significant visual events. If a shot contains important dialogue, enter it exactly as spoken. Likewise, if there are meaningful sound effects, background ambience, or music that should be documented, include them in the appropriate section. This creates a complete and accurate record of the scene. After completing a shot, save your work and continue to the next one. CineTools remembers your progress automatically, allowing you to pause your work at any time and return later without losing any information. As your project grows, CineTools continues to organize every shot in a structured manner. This makes it easy to locate specific scenes, review completed sections, and maintain consistency throughout the entire script. By the time you've finished reviewing every shot, you'll have a complete, frame-accurate censor script ready for the next stage of production. This script becomes the foundation for every accessibility deliverable that follows, ensuring consistency throughout the entire workflow. Now that the censor script is complete, we're ready to move on to the next module, where CineTools helps us create a professional audio description script for visually impaired audiences. Open the audio description section from the main menu. As soon as the project loads, you'll notice that much of the information from the censor script is already available. Since both modules work together, there is no need to rewrite everything from the beginning. The purpose of an audio description is different from a censor script. Instead of documenting every detail, your goal is to describe only the important visual information that a visually impaired viewer cannot understand through dialogue or sound alone. If a description feels too long, you can easily edit and shorten it. The objective is to communicate the essential visual information using the fewest possible words while maintaining a natural listening experience. This script can then be used to generate a high-quality AI voice track, saving many hours of manual recording and editing. With the audio description script now complete, we're ready to continue with the next module, where we'll generate closed captions for hearing impaired audiences. Closed captions are designed for viewers who are deaf or hard of hearing. In addition to spoken dialogue, they can also include important sound effects, music cues, and other audio information that helps the audience fully understand the scene. Open the closed captions section from the CineTools workspace. Since the project information has already been created during the earlier stages, CineTools automatically loads the existing data. This saves time and ensures that every module remains synchronized throughout the project. Begin by reviewing each dialogue carefully. Make sure the spoken words match the captions displayed on the screen. If necessary, you can quickly edit the text to correct spelling, punctuation, or timing. If any caption is too long, simply edit the text into shorter, more readable sentences. Well-structured captions improve readability and create a better viewing experience without affecting the natural flow of the film. Continue through the project until every dialogue and important sound has been reviewed. Working systematically ensures that nothing is missed and that the captions remain consistent throughout the entire movie. One of the major advantages of CineTools is that all of these modules work together. Information created during the writer mode and audio description stages is intelligently reused, reducing repetitive work while maintaining consistency across every accessibility deliverable. After completing the review, your closed caption file is ready for export. The generated captions can be used directly for film distribution, streaming platforms, accessibility compliance, and archival purposes. With the closed caption workflow completed, let's continue to the subtitle module. This is where CineTools helps you create accurate subtitles that can be used for theatrical releases, streaming platforms, television broadcasts, and international audiences. Then it may take a little time to minutes in some cases, depending upon the number of shots to process the text and translate into English using high-accurate AI modules. Once translation is completed, you can press Continue button. Begin by reviewing each subtitle carefully. Check that every line matches the spoken dialogue and appears at the correct time. If necessary, you can edit the wording or adjust the timing to improve readability. Good subtitles should be short, clear, and easy to read. Avoid placing too much text on the screen at one time. Breaking long sentences into smaller sections helps viewers read comfortably without missing the action. CineTools provides an intuitive editor for reviewing every subtitle. You can move through the project one subtitle at a time, make corrections instantly. Once you're satisfied with the subtitles, they're ready for export. The generated subtitle files can be used with most professional editing software, digital cinema workflows, OTT platforms, and online video services. One of the greatest strengths of CineTools is that every accessibility component is created from a single project. Instead of maintaining separate files for scripts, captions, subtitles, and audio descriptions, everything stays organized within one unified workflow, reducing errors and saving valuable production time. With the subtitle module complete, we've now finished all the major creative stages of the project.